For TVS Nightline, the headlines. The Sarawak government's acquisition of MASWINGS is set to be finalized by the first quarter of next year. Meanwhile, in South Korea has ordered a comprehensive inspection of all Boeing 737-800 aircraft following the devastating plane crash involving Jeju Air on Sunday. The Sarawak government's acquisition of MASWINGS Sundaram Berhad is set to be finalized by the first quarter of next year. Premier of Sarawak Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Upeng said a decision was initially expected this month. However, several aspects, including valuation, are still under discussion.
MASWINGS secara prinsipnya kita sudah bersetuju di antara pihak MAFCON dengan kementerian kita, MOT. Hanya satu perkara saja. Kalau tak kita boleh sign dah. Iaitu the valuation. Kita ada value kita, ini ada value-nya. So we have to ask the third party to estimate the value of MASWINGS. Yang pun asset. So once that one completed, habis lah. Prinsipnya dah setuju. Minat cepat sign, supposed to be this month. Because of value. Yang pun value. Ada perbezaan sikit. Oh ya, definite tahun depan, definite. Kerana hanya kita berkendakkan yang pun valuation asetnya. Kita ngambil asetnya semua. Jadinya ada harganya lah, nilai value.
Speaking to reporters, Abang Johari explained that both parties had agreed in principle, but differing valuations of MASWINGS assets are delaying the signing process. The Premier added that Sarawak aims to transform MASWINGS into a key regional airline, connecting destinations within a 4 to 7 hour flight range. This aligns with the state's vision to boost its profile as an international destination and attract foreign investment. Previously, Transport Minister Dato' Sri Lee Kim Shin had announced plans to sign the sale and purchase agreement with Malaysia Aviation Group by December 31st. Once completed, MASWINGS will play a pivotal role in Sarawak's goal to become a regional air travel hub. Over 1,500 newly recruited teachers will begin their duties across Sarawak by mid-January 2025. Sarawak Education Department Director Omar Mahli stated that the Education Service Commission has completed the interview process and the successful candidates have been notified.
Calon-calon pun telah menerima keputusan masing-masing dan sekarang ini dah sampai di KPM untuk disemak melalui sistem e-graduan dan insya-Allah pada pertengahan Januari insya-Allah lah itu saya melakukan penempatan bagi guru-guru ini yang telah ditemukan ni lah.
He told this to reporters after paying a courtesy visit to the Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Upeng, on Monday. According to Omar, from over 12,000 applicants who passed the screening, only 1,500 placements are required, with over 300 allocated to secondary schools and the remainder to primary schools. The Sarawak government has reaffirmed its commitment to the urban renewal project for Cebu, with substantial funds allocated for the redevelopment. Deputy Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Amar Dr. Sim Kui Hian, revealed that 20 million ringgit has been allocated over the past 12 months, with an additional 500 million ringgit earmarked under the mid-term review of the 12th Malaysia Plan.
I think the Premier already roughly allocated 70 million. You know, and if the Premier is serious, right, will he put money first? That means that give you money, 70 million is happening, at least 70 should have now. You know? So, yes, we still need a lot of money for development, but Cebu urban renewal, right, the ceiling for 2026 is 500 million. The ceiling, what does it mean? The Sarawak government can spend up to 500 million. How much is 500 million? 500 shop household. and in 2026. So there is a lot of things for Cebu.
Dr. Sim said the ambitious plan presents a significant opportunity to elevate Cebu to greater heights. He added that both the Cebu Municipal Council SMC and the Sarawak Research and Development Council will play pivotal roles in ensuring the successful execution of the project, with an emphasis on inclusivity and benefits for all communities. With just 1 day left before 2024 comes to a close, preparations for the 2025 New Year countdown celebration at Kuching Waterfront are in full swing. Reports from the ground describe an electric atmosphere as the venue gears up for an unforgettable night featuring exciting performances, dazzling fireworks display and vibrant festivities. For Ubay Mahmat, Kuching Waterfront is the perfect venue to usher in the new year, noting its strategic location for locals and visitors alike.
Tempat tu bagus, sebabnya akan menarik ramai perancung. Ramai orang datang, tempat tu akan jadi meriah. Yo, kita sama-sama happy menyambut tahun baru. Kita minta sama-samalah menjaga kebersihan.
Dengan adanya diambang tahun baru, tahun Tio tepan tonton, jadi ramailah pelancong datang meraihkan kekuasaan waterfront tu. Jadi kami seronoklah nangka dia orang datang situ ramai-ramai, happy di waktu tahun baru tonton. Okey.
Alhamdulillah. Kan milih situ kan situ tempat orang berniaga, at leastnya ada murid betul orang luar pelancong kah, orang kita situ kah datang ramai-ramai merayakan tahun baru. Of course nya akan boost kita pun ekonomi, bukan nanti aja, semua siap berniaga ke waterfront tu. Yang dekat dockyard, yang dekat main bazaar, yang dekat mana-mana dekat waterfront tu.
The New Year's Eve celebration at Waterfront will also feature a stunning fireworks display guaranteed to captivate audiences alongside performances by renowned Malaysian artists. The event will be graced by Sarawak Head of State Tun Pehin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar and his wife Tuan Dato' Patinggi Fauzia Muhammad Sanusi, as well as Premier of Sarawak Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg and other state leaders. The event will also be broadcast live on TVS from 8:15 p.m. on December 31st and stream across all of TVS's social media pages. As the curtain begins to close on 2024, we'll look back into some major events and highlights that define Sarawak for this year. Kota Sentosa Assemblyman Wilfred Yap expressed hope that the federal government will fulfill Sarawak's demands as stipulated in the Malaysia Agreement of 1963 MA63. He stated that the current demands by the Sarawak government includes all rights, interests and entitlements granted under the Federal Constitution, MA63 and the Intergovernmental Committee IGC report. Additionally, the Sarawak government remains confident that outstanding matters in the Malaysia Agreement of 1963 will be resolved, thanks to the close relationship between Sarawak, Sabah and Prime Minister Dato' Sri Anwar Ibrahim. Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, stated that he and Sabah Chief Minister, Dato' Sri Hajiji Noor, are prepared to sit with Anwar in a cordial setting, guided by the Malaysia Madani concept and mutual respect. While 11 items under MA63 have been resolved, he noted that further discussions are required on the remaining issues between the three key leaders. Meanwhile, the federal government has agreed to Sarawak's 10 demands related to education under the Malaysia Agreement 1963. These demands include strengthening the role of the Sarawak Education Department, granting the state government authority to hire contract teachers, implementing evaluations for Year 6 and Form 3 students, and tailoring TVET programs to meet Sarawak's specific needs. Additionally, the Sarawak government will participate in planning education development projects, setting Islamic education schedules, sharing information on senior officer transfers, allocating funds for professional development, ensuring adequate operational budgets, and collaborating on education data sharing. In global news, a Jeju Air flight from Seoul on Monday was forced to return after encountering a landing gear problem shortly after takeoff. Thankfully, the plane landed safely, but this comes just a day after South Korea's deadliest air disaster. The aircraft involved, a Boeing 737-800, is the same model as the Jeju airplane that crashed Sunday in Won, killing 179 people. Passengers on today's flight expressed safety concerns, with some opting not to reboard. Jeju Air says a full inspection of the aircraft is underway. Similarly, South Korea on Monday has ordered a comprehensive inspection of all Boeing 737-800 aircraft operated by its airlines, following the devastating plane crash involving Jeju Air Flight 2216. Acting President Choi Sang-mok said a thorough investigation into the cause of the accident would be conducted, adding that the government would conduct an urgent safety inspection of the overall aircraft operation system to prevent future aviation disasters. South Korea's Ministry of Transport has launched an urgent safety inspection of all Boeing 737-800s. Maintenance records for 101 aircraft across 6 airlines will also be reviewed. The inspections are expected to continue through early January.
일단은 사고가 나서 737-800기종에 대해서만 특별 점검을 우선적으로 해서 정비 관리 체계에 대해서 좀 더 면밀하게 좀 들여다보고 그 다음 조치에 대해서 또 이렇게 판단할 계획입니다.
U.S. air safety officials and Boeing representatives have also arrived in South Korea to assist in investigating what officials initially blamed on a bird strike. Authorities have recovered both black boxes from the wreckage, which are expected to provide crucial insights into what went wrong. Officials are now focusing on early reports that suggest the crash was triggered by a bird strike. Criticism is mounting over safety measures at the Muan airport. Experts point to a solid barrier near the runway, which may have caused the aircraft to burst into flames. And that wraps up TVS Nightline for tonight. I'm Douglas Elliott. Thank you for watching and have a good night.